Right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today in our sessions, which will be exploring your postgraduate opportunities in the operations and supply chain and project management. My name is Sakar. I am the student recruitment coordinator, part of the student recruitment team for the Newcastle University Business School. Along with me, I have my wonderful colleagues, the degree programs directors for the programs. We have Dr. Jiayou, who the degree programs director for the MSc Operations, Logistics, Supply Chains Management, and also Dr. Haiyan for the degree programs directors for our new project management MSc programs. A little bit of housekeeping. Please feel free to drop your questions on the chat box during the sessions. If you've come up into any questions, please feel free to do that, to drop your questions on the chat box, or you can unmute yourself during the panel sessions later on to ask directly to our degree programs director. So what we're going to discuss in today's session, so we will going to firstly go through why pursue a postgraduate degree. I'm pretty sure that majority of you already hold an offer for the programs, but some of you might also still in the stage where you are still researching about the programs that you like to study, and still in the process of making applications. So either way, these sessions is really going to help you to learn more about the program, so it can help you in your decisions making. And then after that, we're going to, I will be giving you a brief overview, very high level information about the programs for both the operations, logistic and supply chain management, and also the project management. Within the slides, we're going to also explore a little bit more about the careers opportunities within the program and what you can do after you graduate from the degree. And then we're going to go through the panel sessions with the DPDs here, where they will be explaining more about the key features of the programs, the specialties of the programs, and it's also your chance to ask questions directly to the degree programs director. After the panel sessions, I will give you an explanations or go through with you throughout the admissions process and your offer process, and also explain a little bit more about our scholarships offering within the school and also the wider university. So without further ado, I will move to the next slides. So why pursue a postgraduate degree? Wherever you are in the stage, either you are pursuing to enhance your expertise, or if you are in the stage where you want to learn more or learn new things, a postgraduate degree can enhance your career prospects and earning potential. It can let you gain a specialized knowledge and leadership skills, especially, and also enhance existing knowledge or develop a new area of expertise. Our business students not only came from a business background, they came from other bachelor's degree programs such as history, geography, engineering, or other programs. So if you're one of them, you'll get the chance, the opportunity to develop this new area of expertise. Or if you already have any business backgrounds, this is also your chance to enhance those skills, enhance their knowledge, and gain more like a specialized knowledge and skills, or that leads you to your specific careers prospect. Postgraduate degrees also build a global professional network. So within the school, we are a very diverse community at the business school. That applies to our student community and also our academic community. In the business school, we have around 200 academics teams who are very rich in their diversity within their research as well. So it's really, really a chance for you to, develop your expertise area, because they are doing the research and give you a real case and a real issues that you can discuss when you're studying at the business school. A postgraduate degrees here at Newcastle University Business School, we also take returns of investments really seriously. The degrees will prepare you for a competitive job market and also develop your employability experience. We've talked about the programs, so within your programs there will be a lot of like a real case, a real practice-based opportunities for you to enhance your employability skills. But outside your programs, you also get an opportunity to engage with industry, for example. We have an excellence careers and employability teams within the schools that can arrange many activities that let you to get the opportunities to engage and connect with industry. The postgraduate degrees also grow your cultural awareness, not only the school that I mentioned that we are a diverse community, but also Newcastle as a city itself. It's a really vibrant city. It's very compact, but also a very diverse community as well within the cities. We have in Newcastle, we have around 29,000 students from 154 countries. So it's really, really diverse in terms of the populations in the city itself. Next, I'm going to give you an explanations, give you a bit brief informations about the programs, and we are going to start with the MSc Operations, Logistic and Supply Chain Management. This program, one of the key features of this program is that the operations, logistic and supply chain management is accredited by professional bodies. First one is the Chartered Institute of Logistic and Transport, Chartered Institute of Supply, Purchase and Supply, and also with the Transport and Technology within the UK as well. This program focusing on the quantitative and the qualitative methods of planning, control, and continuous improvement within the operations, logistic and supply chain management. It also enhancing the visibilities by digitalizations as well. It's also focused in improving sustainability and the implications in the process within the operations, logistic and supply chain. Graduating or by studying this degree, you will acquire very valuable skills, including but not limited. You'll be able to identify the supply chain risk and problems. You will be develop some strategic operations within the operations and the supply chains management, and you will be able to evaluate operational performance as well, again, within the logistic and supply chain process. In terms of careers prospect, you will see some logos on the right-hand sides over there. This is where our graduates or alumni last year got a job offer and currently working at. So we've got our alumni working in the Concentrix. Concentrix is a consultancy company for business digitalizations. We have our alumni who are working in the Mercedes-Benz as well. We also have alumni working in the MTech, or we call it the MacGregor Techs and Robotics. This is a design and manufacturing company for equipments like energy supply and equipments such as like wind turbine, storage tanks and welding pipelines. And we also have alumni who are working within the export and imports company as well, not only in the UK, but also globally as well. Next is the MSc Project Management. This is a very new programs that are just recently launched, and it's also opened for application for this September entry. So this program, I'm just going to go very briefly introduce this, and I'll hand it over to our DPDs to explain a little bit more. But this program's focus areas is around the project management skills, where you'll be applied, that is really important for you when you're applying to manage your projects in practice. For example, around investment decisions, project life cycle analysis, audits, and assurance when you're managing a project complexity. It also focuses on the technical models and analytical methods, consultancy, and also project execution, and also focus on the ethical and the sustainability when we considerating in the project leaderships. When you're graduating, when finishing, and when you're studying this program, you gain this valuable skill as well. Again, it's including but not limited to the strategic planning and decision making, analytical and evaluation skills, leaderships, teamwork. You'll be working within a group, and also risk management. You can see some lists of the career prospect that you can do within these programs. This include becoming a project manager, a program manager, a consultant in the project manager. There is innovations and change as well, and you also, again, it's not limited to one sectors. This can be applied in any sectors. This programs is developed based on the demands of the companies of skills in the project management. Right. I think that's mostly a very brief introductions from myself. Now it's over to our degree programs directors, Dr. Jiayou and Dr. Haiyan, to explain a little bit more about the program. Okay, I think we can start with the MSc Supply Chain Management, if that's all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Thanks, Aka. Yeah. Hello, Jali. Hello, Michelle. My name is Jiayou, Senior Lecturer in Operations Supply Chain Management, and I look after the MSc Operations Logistics and Supply Chain Management as the degree program director since 2020. So that's the 5th year of my role as well. Regarding our program, I mean, as Saka mentioned, like we are triple accredited by 3 professional bodies. So we are one of the very few UK programs who achieve those kind of, let's say, outcomes. And also in terms of QS Business Master ranking, we are number 4 in the UK, 26 globally. Again, one of very competitive program in the sector. In terms of study, we are a full-time 1-year program. So you start probably this year, September, and then graduate next year, August. And across these 3 semesters, you need to achieve 180 credits. So probably 60 credits in first semester, 60 credits in second semester, and another 60 credits for dissertation in the summertime. And in terms of employability, yeah, I mean, along with all this listed company here, we also have students who is now working at local Nissan factory. We have students working in Bosch. We have students working in the NHS, the largest organization in the world for the healthcare system. So we do have a lot of different career perspectives there. Okay, so that's all from me.
Thank you. And over to Dr. Haiyan.
Thank you, Sika. And good morning, Michelle. So yeah, my name is Haiyan Lu. I'm in the operation management group, and now I'm also the DPD for the MSc project management. So like Sika was saying, this is the first year that we run the program. And in terms of the design for this program, so we are endeavor to have a bit more innovative approach by saying that. So in the first semester, so it's more of a fundamental theory that helping the student and the learner to incorporate theories and model for project management. For example, how to manage organizations and people and conflicts in the workplace. And then we move on to the second semester where we try to focus a bit more to develop the students' analytical skill and problem-solving skills by introducing like consultant group module where we invite the companies from the industries to introduce their projects, to introduce the problems that they might have during their operation. And then our student will tackle their issue based on the knowledge that we learn, based on the model and the theories that we try to facilitate during the lectures. So this is a bit more combination of theories and practical skills that we use in the second semester. And in the final semester, so it's more or less similar with the MSc Operation and Supply Chain program that we try to have a good combination between theories and practical problem solvings that assess the overall learning skills and techniques students have incorporated during our program. So in this program, so all the learning outcomes and the syllabus that are quite benchmarking with professional association professional accreditation. For example, the APM accreditations. So hopefully, like after learners learning from the program, so we will help the students to prerequisites the knowledge that would help to develop their next level career development. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Just let me see the chat box if there's any questions. Again, just a little bit of housekeeping. If you have any questions about the programs, feel free to put your questions on the chat box, or you can unmute yourself as well and ask the questions directly. I think I will start with the questions. In terms of like modules, do you have any like specialized modules or any like the key modules that enrich like the programs?
Jiayou, would you like to go first?
Okay. I mean, it depends on how you're going to categorize the modules. In terms of compulsory and optional modules, we do have 6 compulsory modules. The next year, we're going to have like 11 optional modules. Well, in terms of core and non-core modules, we do have 2 core modules. One is purchasing supply chain management, another one is research method, and all other modules are considered as non-core modules. In terms of streams, yes, I mean, there are 3 keywords in our program title. We do have supply chain focus, purchasing supply chain management module, supply chain modeling module. We do have sustainable supply chain management as well. For operations management, we have operations management module. We have data analytics. And for logistics, we do have international logistics. We do have digital supply chain and logistics as well. So we do provide a wide range of modules for our program.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
Haiyan, but
Yeah, so in the project management, so we have like 2 core modules, which are like project management and managing project uncertainty and complexity. And the rest of the module in the first semester are compulsory. And in the second semester, so we do offer like selected streams. So instead of selecting a module, we offer different streams based on disciplinary area. So at the moment, we have open 2 streams for optional. So one is in operation management, another one is in information systems. So students in the second semester, based on their own interest and where they want to develop their strength, they can select either operation management stream or information system streams that are taking over like 20 credits. So 2 modules in each streams. Yeah.
okay. And in terms of, I think I mentioned a little bit before about like responding to like the current trends, demands. Do you know any like examples of how these programs are responding to like the current business demands or like the industry demands? Yeah.
Well, I mean, from our end, I believe there's two trends in the sector. So one is sustainable supply chain management, which focus on how to contribute more to societal and environmental improvements while maintaining economic benefits through supply chain management. And for these trends, as I thought, we do have a very specific module called sustainable supply chain management, and we also cover some like ethical considerations in different modules as well. The second trend in our sector is probably digitalization, which involves both the upgrade of physical machinery and the data sharing and analytics, all aimed at achieving seamless collaboration among supply chain partners. And to reflect on these trends, we do have data analytics, we do have supply chain risk management, we do have digital supply chain and logistics. So all focus on how to equip students with necessary skill sets.
Okay, sounds interesting. And about project management.
Yeah, thank you, Sika. I think this is really a good question that bring me lots of thought. I think when we design the program, so the underpinning mechanisms is trying to, on the one hand, like focus on research led, that we bring the underpinning theories and model in the program, but also emphasis on the interest and the demand in the industries. That's one of the reasons that we bring in the industries, bring in the companies in the second semester, and also involve them in the end of the like a project and dissertations stage. So by saying that, the knowledge and the learning outcomes that we design in this program are based on what are the most interesting or what are the interests at the moment for industry. So project management, if we think about it could be a project, it could be like a supply chain project, it could be a company project, or it could be a community project. So by saying that we have different scope of interest, but then we facilitate the learner with the fundamental theories and model and analytical skills that can solve different problems regarding of the scope.
Amazing. And do students have the opportunity to do like a projects or like a simulations or like a consultancy with a business or like industry within the programs?
Well, we do offer a different range of connection with the industry or the real world business. For example, we have strong industry collaboration, particularly with local industry leaders, such as the companies I mentioned before, Nissan. We have Kunal, which is the world leading logistic provider. We have Thermo Fisher, a Fortune 500 company, and also AkzoNobel as well. So we organize guest lectures, company visits, and employability sessions to equip students with the necessary skill sets. And sometimes we ask them to, participate in this kind of assessment design as well. So, well, because the sensitivity of those kind of tasks, it's not that easy to ask them to participate, but it all depends on the collaboration that goes. But we definitely do have those kind of things.
And for project management, how is there any like the planned for like industry engagements or any like opportunities for students to do like projects during their studies?
Yeah, I think it's quite consistent with the other program like Jiayou's program or even the programs in our subject group that we invite guest lectures, that we introduce company case study, real life company case study in different modules. And like I said, in the second semester, we have the group consulting project module, which is company-based and industry-based. So by saying that, we hope that students can have more opportunities to get to the real life problems and also use our studies to solve the problems. And like Jiayou mentioned, so we have career and employability events. We also invite alumni to our introduction week that hopefully we can bridge the gap between theory development and industrial interest in by introducing like the partner from the industries. Yeah.
Amazing. So let me check the chat box. Oh, we did have a questions, and Jiayou's already answered.
Yeah,
Thank you
answer
for
that. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. Again, if there's any questions about the programs, feel free. This is your chance to directly ask to our DPDs, the more experts when talking about the program. So yeah, make sure if there's any questions comes up, put it on the chat box or unmute yourself. In terms of like support in the programs, what kind of like supports that are available for students when they are, for example, struggling with their studies, or like resources, like finding out resources?
Well, for me, actually, I mean, we provide answers to all different types of questions. So if students do have any questions, no matter about their studies or their lives, just feel free to ask us at any time, whether during the teaching sessions or afterwards. And we have office hours where students can drop by, or they can simply communicate with us via emails. Well, in terms of resource, we do have very good academic skills site teams located in library, right? They provide a different set of this kind of skill sessions, like help you to read, help you to speak, help you to find this kind of let's say literatures and how to use this kind of database, and even they provide something like a proofreading services as well. So in terms of resource, I really believe we did a really good job there. Yeah.
Anything that you want to add, Haiyan?
I think, yeah. So I think in terms of resource and support, I believe that our business school overall provide a really good quality and standard in this aspect. Like Jiayou mentioned, we have different resource, and also each student they have their personal tutor. So regardless it's for their academic study or personal life, so they can have the support at the immediate like frequent like as long as they need it. So I think if they need anything from either program level or module level or personal level, they can find us or find their personal tutor or the module leader or our admin team or library resource, etc. to find a good support. And all the information will be introduced in the welcome package in the induction week. Yeah.
And in terms of like dissertations or like final project, how students will get like support on that particular stage?
I mean, programs probably have different schemes regarding supervision, but for us, first of all, you definitely got a supervisor. So we normally use the initial proposal submitted to the research method module to do the allocation. And after that, students have 5 group supervision meetings. And during the meetings, you definitely can ask any questions related to your dissertation. And of course, you can always ask for, let's say, extra support, like one-to-one meetings, and ask questions via emails. And also, students are entitled to have one full draft reading with, comments or feedback provided by the supervisor. Something else, I think that's the main thing, or main, let's say, items, in our supervision schemes. Yeah. But again, any questions, just drop us online.
So yeah, questions is not limited to like the supervisor, but it's also welcome with other like module leader as well.
Yeah.
Especially if there's any like specific topics that are covered with others. Would you like anything to add, Haiyan, or?
Yeah, I think at this point, the project management does set up for the dissertation is aligned with other program in the subject group. So yeah, more or less is what Jiayou is mentioned. So all students will be allocated with their dissertation supervisor, and they will take it forward from the research proposal and from the project that they have conducted in the second semester. Yeah.
Thank you. Any questions from the audience? Just give a little bit more time. I think we're pretty clear with the informations, which is good. Oh, no further questions, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I think just last from me, it's mainly like more like a tips. So student tends to ask what they need to prepare before like starting their course. Any tips or insight from the DPD?
Well, for me, I mean, at this stage, I believe, I mean, if possible, just join us early to prepare. So the system here is quite different from that in other countries, and if you need very long period of time to settle in and adjust to the new environment. So once the semester begins, let's say effective time management becomes crucial, especially in ensuring you allocate enough time for self-study. So, I mean, if you already got the unconditional offer, just apply for the visa and join us as soon as possible.
How about from Haiyan? Any tips or for students?
Yeah, I think more or less like Jiayou is mentioned. So it's quite a different learning and education system compared with other international students, or if like you guys are familiar with the UK system. So you can come to talk with us, even like when you are not sure that whether you want to apply the program, just drop us an email anytime if you need anything or any information, then we can arrange further discussions, not just for today's session, but hopefully after today, so you know where to find us when you need it. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Jiayou and Haiyan, for joining the panel sessions. If there's no further questions from the audience, I think I will let both of you free and continue with your activities today. Thank you so much once again, and I will continue with the admissions process with both Michelle and Jelly.
Okay, thanks for having me today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet
Bye-bye.
you.
See you. Right. Now, we are going to move to the admissions process. So application process depends on where the stage that you are. If you are still thinking about applying or still looking for like the programs, thinking about making an applications. Again, I'm pretty sure that by attending these sessions, you already start searching or do your research about the programs. What do you want to do with the programs? What do you want to study? I think the tips also make sure that you check the entry requirements. If you're international students, make sure that it match with the equivalence of your local or equivalence with your original or previous degree in the country. And also, please check if you need an English language proficiency. Next steps will be preparing for your applications documents. All the information about what documents need to be submitted is provided in the website. So if you go to our website and search how to apply for postgraduate degree, they will give you all the information about the steps, like step by steps, and also give you a list of what documents are required. After you get all those documents, you can make your applications through our application portal. Again, the link will be provided in our websites, but I will give you a QR code on the next slides if you want to scan. Once you get your application submitted, once our admissions team review your applications, if you are meet the requirements, you will be receiving an offer for us. Depends on how you meet the conditions. You will be either getting a conditionals offer or an unconditionals offer. Conditionals offer means that you already have an offer to study a postgraduate degree with us here at Newcastle University Business School, but you still need to meet a certain conditions. It may tends to be your English or some missing documents as well. Once you are decided to study with us, you can accept your offer. Once you accept your offer, there will be another arrangement from our admissions team that you need to complete. That's include paying for a deposit. After that, after you meeting all the meet your conditions, if you are required to pay a deposit and also to provide an English language proficiency, we highly recommend you to submit them as soon as possible, especially if you're international students, because meeting the conditions and paying your deposits, it's really crucial, because the next steps that you need to have is a cost letter. So our admissions need to issue you with a cost letter that you will be using when you apply for your student visa. It may take a bit more time, depends on the time, like the time where our admissions team are issuing a cost letter. So make sure that it's all well arranged and well prepared before you're making your visa and arrange your travel to the UK, to Newcastle. Just a little bit about entry requirements. Our typical entry requirements for most of our postgraduate degree is a UK 2-1 honors degree or its international equivalent. You can find the qualification equivalents in our website. So either if you go to the programs page, you can do click to the entry requirement at the menu bar, and then you can see qualifications from outside the UK, and you can select your country. There will be informations about the equivalence of qualifications to a UK 2-1 honors degree. If you're international students and if your English is not your first language, you will be required to provide an English language qualifications of IELTS, 6.5 overalls, with no sub-skills 6.0. For this program, specifically for the project management and the supply chain management. And exceptions for the MSc management. If you're thinking to apply for MSc management, you will need IELTS 6.5 overall with 6.5 in writing. If you don't meet or slightly miss the entry requirement, you still have the opportunity to join us. We are partnering with Into, so you can do a pre-master's program with Into or a pre-sessional English program if you miss a little bit point in your English language. Applications documents that I mentioned earlier, it's include personal statements, your academic transcript, a copy of your passport, an up-to-date CV, and some relevant supporting documents. It's all on the websites when you need to submit your applications. This is the QR codes where you can find all the informations about making applications, and also to go to our applications portal. Now we're going to cover a little bit about the scholarships. So Newcastle University Business School, we are offering some scholarships that are based for business, specifically for business students. So we have Business Excellence Scholarships, which is worth 10,000 tuition fees discount. The eligibility criteria, you can read that on the bullet points that stated there. You will need to hold a UK 2-1 honors degree or the international equivalence, and hold an IELTS of 7.0 with no sub-skills below 6.0. We also have the Dean's International Excellence Scholarships. It is also a 10,000 tuition fee discount, but the eligibility criteria, you will need to hold a first-class honors degree or its international equivalence, an IELTS of 7.0, and this is specifically for applicants, for offer holders who are based in the stated countries, so such as Taiwan, Hong Kong, Cyprus, Greece, Italy, Mexico, Colombia, Peru, the USA, India, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Japan. If you are home students or you're classified as a UK home students, we also have our Enterprise Innovation and Sustainability Scholarships that is worth 4,000 tuition fee discount towards your tuition fees. There's a QR code on the bottom right where you can scan and you can learn more about the scholarships that are offered by the Central University. So it's not limited to the business school scholarship, but there are also scholarships offered throughout centrally for the whole universities. Lastly, we have an upcoming events going from next week, which is more a student experience. So next Wednesday, on the 12th of March, we have our careers and employability webinars that will be led by our careers consultants. So you can learn more about careers and employability support when you are studying with us, what kind of activities, what kind of engagements that you'll get to enhance, what kind of opportunities that you'll have to enhance your careers and employability. So make sure that you attend that sessions, because it is really important, especially when you're thinking about your career prospect and your career pathway. So yeah, that's really, really a great sessions with our careers consultants. On the following day, on the 13th of March, on Thursday, we going to have Meet the Dean. So we'll be joined by Professor Stuart Robinson's our Dean for Newcastle University Business School. This is a Q&A sessions, and this is the chance for you to engage and connect with our Dean, to learn or ask any questions that relating to the school, about the student experience and how valuable of postgraduate studies are within the business school, Newcastle University Business School. Coming on the following week, we have on the 19th of March, we have the industry engagement team who will be delivering sessions about exploring industry and partnerships within the Northeast. So you will learn about how the business school links and collaborates with industry within the region, within the Northeast. You can also find out what kind of sectors and business are rooted and based in the Northeast area, including Newcastle as well. So it's a really great opportunity. So you'll get some idea about what kind of business sectors and how we'll have the strong links with industry and employer. Last webinar in March will be on the 26th of March. This is a webinars or a sharing sessions with our alumni. So our alumni team will invite some of our alumni to join the sessions. So this is more like a Q&A sessions where you can learn and get more insights from our previous students about their decisions making of studying at Newcastle University Business School. also their experience while they are studying their degree, their postgraduate degree in the business school, and also their career journey of employability. So it will be a rich and a great chance for you to learn a real life from students, from our previous students, and to see their journey from before they are coming to Newcastle's and where they are right now working in specialized sectors and role in the company, either in the UK and globally. So that's the end of our sessions today. If you have a follow-up questions, if you're keen to book a one-to-one appointment with our team, the student recruitment team, to discuss your offer, or if you have any follow-up questions about the programs and you would like to connect and to chat with the degree programs director that we had earlier, you can drop us an email at thenups.recruitment@newcastle.ac.uk, and we will arrange this for you. Thank you so much for joining us once again. We hope that these sessions give you more information and more confidence in your decision making. Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and I will hope to see you on the next session.